I do, hope you're having a good one. A few weeks ago I released a video on how to build the best purge base for chapter 4. I would now like to show you a few modifications that I've made that will truly make this the best anti-purge base, in my opinion. So, without further ado, let's give it a go. First of all, what I did was I thought, with all the golems, and after a comment from somebody in the last video who said, what about when the 50 golems come charging at you? Forget about the golems with the axes, they're not going to do anything, they'll just get massacred in there. But the boom boys who come strolling along, if you give them something else to think about, gives you that little extra time to start peppering them with the star arrows. So what I did is I decided to make somewhat of a curtain wall. So where the square ones were, what I'll do is pop out these square foundations by 2, using the little fence trick to raise it up a little higher than the rest. Move these out, just to give us somewhat, like I say, of a curtain wall. Next of all, what we'll be wanting to do is connect these up with some of the triangle bits, like this. Like so. But we'll also be wanting to defend our back doors, because we don't want them crashing in there. And this bit can get a bit finicky, so I'll bring you back when I've done it. Right, well there you go. A nice little curtain wall surrounding the outside. And also to add a little more protection, just to draw the boom boys' attention, I'd just like to add a couple of random outcroppings like this. I know it makes it a little more expensive, but every little helps when it comes to protection. Right, so there you go. That's the boom boys warded off for a bit longer. These little outcroppings will draw the boom boys' attention. If they get through that, which is unlikely after you've been hitting them with the arrows. They've then got to get through that, the light curtain wall, and then they've got to get through that. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, to be quite honest. Step 2. I got a comment off of Seamus O'Connell. I believe that's how you say your name. And he said he'd like a walkway around the outside, which I thought was a bloody good idea, especially if you've got the star callers and you need to get around your base, because you are kind of hemmed in once you're inside the actual purge base, and this back bit does make it a little harder to get through. So what I did is, you can do this with normal platforms. Me being me, I like Minimidian, so I put these little archways on, just around the outside, just on the square stacks, like this, and then we just connect them up with the wedges. Right, so we've added the walkway. I mean, I've just used the Numidian bits and a couple of pillars just to make it look a bit prettier. But you could just use the ceiling panels and the wedges. It makes no difference, right? Maybe these here give a little more defense against the boom boys if they were ever to get anywhere near. On to number 3 of what I did. What I did notice was my siege engineers were getting taken out from the back, from like the archer towers in the purge camps. So instead of just down the fencing, I decided to build a wall. But first what I did was, if you've done enough purges with the other base, you've probably got more siege cauldrons and the fire siege cauldrons. A little more Bernie, can't go amiss. So what I did is I made a bit of space for them. So there we go, a lot more siege cauldrons and a lot more Bernie for them. So let's do those little walls that are on about, just to keep their arse ends protected. So we want to be getting rid of these fences behind them, because these are no longer needed. And we want to just put a simple wall at the back. There we go, nice and simple. Lots more siege cauldrons and something to protect the backsides from any archers. And just to make it look a little nicer, I'm just going to put a bit of roofing on. So that's that. Got a bit of roofing on, completely unnecessary. It just makes it look a bit nicer, I suppose, like I said. So I think that's about it for making the best purge base even better, I suppose. This thing's still undefeated, but now don't have to worry about the golems. And this outer curtain wall, I've been thinking, maybe you don't need it to be solid. maybe have a bit here, just to cut down on costs. But it's all about drawing them boom boys to these foundations. And the walkway, if I hadn't mentioned it before, because I probably forgot. But now you can run all the way around, and when the boom boys show up, you can get a good angle on them, take them out. Starcaller comes in, poison arrow, gas, turn him into a pincushion before he can drop bugger all on you. I know some of you may be thinking, but it's made it a lot more expensive, which honestly, yes, it probably has. As I always say, when you're doing purges, if you've got yourself a dismantling bench, dismantle it down, and the amount of wood, iron, steel, fittings, things like that, all the things you need for building, you do end up with plenty of them. Also remember to repair them, which I frequently forget, and it gets a bit hairy at times. Take it, run with it, make it your own, but this is how I do it, and it seems to work for me. That's that. So why not? Let's have a cheeky level 10. Right, well, the last level 10 just crashed, and I've just realised there was no game audio because I turned it down. Right, I do apologise, but the important stuff. Let's get another bash. Right, where are they this time? Yeah, that's a bit better. As you can see where these archers are, might just be in range to hit our siege engineers, but with the wall, not going to happen, sweet cheeks. Telling the cheeky gas arrow. Cheeky gas arrow. Cheeky gas arrow. Lots of gas, lots of tar, lots of burny stuff. A bit more gas. Yeah, you can have one. You can have one there, and one there. How about one there? And one over there. I was about to jump down in there and start going into it, but I forgot about the gas, which could have been a bit problematic for me. If you got the chance, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Ooh, bit of gassy feel good. Cinnamon berserkers with me, even though you're meant to be on bloody guard. Yeah. Ooh, that does look a bit painful. Lovely idea this by Seamus. I can see for miles. We got one brave lad make it through. Got one brave lad just got his face caved in. Still no sign of the golems. Or the Starcaller, never mind. Yeah, as you can see, this base pretty much takes care of itself, as long as you haven't got the golem boom boys coming at you. As long as you've got your star metal arrows. Yeah, you can't get me. Here. Smell that. Oh, you absolute knobhead. Get out of my way. Let's get stuck in. It's a very mundane level 10, this. Here we go, here's golems. Forget about these boys, so we'll just go in here. Go the same road as the others. Let's get our star metal arrows on with the boom boys. Here they come. Pop. Tell you what, I'll even let them get close. Make it a bit of fair sport. Take this opportunity to level up a couple of thralls I've got here. There we go. As you can see, these boom boys, they're just attracted to these foundations. So let's just rid ourselves of these irritants. You will take damage on your base, but now I can't see sod all. In my defence, I can't see anything. Oh shit, I've run out of ammo. And we've got a Starcaller. We've got the whole shebang. As you can see, they're not much danger, it's just there. If I could actually hit the buggers. Concentrating on these outer walls. Well, that's them out the road. No danger. Oh, you cheeky little bastard. Get her out of his head. To be quite honest, I've been very lackadaisy with this. He's going to get himself killed because he's an absolute knobber. He's on running into... No, I don't know. I know as soon as I go down and take care of these knobbers, he's going to turn up. Right. There we go, got him with one. There you go, the gas is doing its job. So it's poison. And I'm just a shit shot. There we go. Minimal damage. I could have just run down there, took him out, but hey ho. Come on, beanbag, you're next. There we go. Right, well there you go. That is my most effective purge base. Got even better. And I know I'll let the boom boys get closer, but I just wanted to make a point that show you, basically they'll get attracted to these outcroppings first, then they've got to go through here, and then through here. And also, I'm a shit shot, to be quite honest, as you could tell. I would say the damage is minimal, even with 1, 2, 3 direct hits, couple of near misses. Well, actually, they hit quite a few more times. But yeah, minimal damage. I believe that's because of the small footprint. Apart from the 3 direct hits that nobody was done. And I could have got rid of the Starcaller quicker, but like I said about the golems, I'm a shit shot when it comes to bow. I'll put that down to bad lighting. Yeah, let's go with bad lighting. That's the new purge base got better. And if you like what you see, do me a favour, give those buttons at the bottom of the screen a little tickle, you know the ones that like, the share, the subscribe. And, in the interim, why not have a look at this video? Or maybe these videos. Anyway, take it steady, I'll see you later. Bye.